This episode of the Get Snap podcast is being brought to you by W, your taste buds' favorite energy drink. If you're looking for an energy drink that contains no calories, no sugar, no maltodextrin, no fillers, and no artificial colors, then W is the drink for you. Plus, it's formulated to give you the focus and the energy you need with no jitters or no crashing. So what are you waiting for? Use the link down in the description box. Use the promo code BADSupermanTV and get 10% off. You'll thank me later. And on that note, hey Smooth, go and hit our theme music. Spring break is over, and we back right here for your listening pleasure. It is the Get Snap podcast. It is your boy Darnell Sparrow, yo B-A-D-D Superman, and he is the notorious Antoine Smooth. Now, before you say something, now I know on my spring break I was spending it with the kids. Now I heard, you know the streets be talking.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that you was down there in Tahiti. Cause you know they say you get naked in Tahiti. I heard you was down there kind of trying to bring back Freaknik 2024. Now, how true is that? Because I know the documentary came out today on Hulu about Freaknik.
Yeah, I saw the documentary. Yes, man.
I haven't watched it yet, but that's what I heard. So can you please, after you give us your intro, can you please clear that up for the people?
What about Tahiti?
Yeah, was you out there with the girls was naked in Tahiti like Eddie Murphy said in Metro?
That's right. That y'all, when Eddie said that was true. They got new beaches there. Okay, I was just passing through. Okay, and I saw it. I had to stop for a minute. And I stopped. And I looked around. I was like, oh my goodness, they beautiful too. Them women are beautiful over there. I mean, not one mud duck in the place.
Yes.
Not one mud duck was there. All of them was beautiful. And man, I tell you, man, I was just speechless. It's so beautiful up there, man. It was fun too, man. We sat up, they had those parties outside.
Yep.
At the bar, they had the outside bars and stuff. Had me a little pineapple mango with vodka in it, with the umbrella in the coconut,
And you were just laying over. You said you were just passing through. You was in a layover. You said, you know what? I think I'ma just stay down here.
Yeah, I stayed. Yeah.
See, that's what. See, ladies and gentlemen, that's what a single man can do. The single man can do that.
Right.
See, when you
lucky there was a bar there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you see back in the day, back in my Navy days, in my 20s and all that. See, that was me.
Man, you told me some stories, boy.
I didn't tell some stories. That's how I got that child.
Yeah, you told me some stories. That's in Brazil. Jeez. Yeah.
I got some stories. I might do a show about that and just tell some of my Navy stories when I was young and just wilding out. But yeah, see,
the bad Superman tales.
Yeah, that's gonna be tales of my bad tales. That's what I might call it.
The bad tales, yeah.
Some bad tales. I might have to sleep on the couch for but might just do that. But yeah, see, you was down just parlaying, having a good time. Yeah, I was sitting with the kids spring break. Yeah, my parents came down. Hung out with the old man. And his wife. And of course, SmackDown was here.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Because when they first mentioned it months ago, They mentioned it in 2023 that they was coming. You know, they sold the ticket. The tickets was nice, yada yada yada. But when The Rock decided he wanted to grace us with his presence, sold out.
And rightfully so. Yeah, absolutely.
Sold out. Now there are some things that happened. Many of you saw it on TV, but there were things on there that you didn't see. So I'm gonna talk about that. Of course, they had the dark match, the first dark match. It was Odyssey Jones going one-on-one with Cedric Alexander.
Okay.
And it looked like Odyssey Cedric Alexander did pick up the win, but it looked like Odyssey Jones lost a little weight. He's still big, but it looked like he lost a little weight.
Is he like, I'm gonna say this. You said he's still big, but is it like he's getting leaner and...
He's getting leaner.
Leaner, okay.
When he first came out, you know, he was just round. He was just big round.
Big round, yeah.
Like he didn't, probably why we ain't seen him in a while.
He tried to get leaner, yeah.
He got a little leaner. He moves a whole lot better. And of course, you know, we had the SmackDown tape is kicked it off with The Rock, and you know, and shout out to whoever did it. We know we getting what we want. Because you know,
oh my goodness,
when The Rock came out, you know, he came out with the current theme. They need to do the next thing. You know, we didn't hear, but we changed the beat. All I said was remix, and we got Hollywood Rock theme.
And then they put that in the middle. They put his 2001 theme in when he said The Rock says.
And I was like,
they put that in the middle.
Yeah, they did a whole lot. I said, yeah.
And that will sound like a Final Boss theme.
Yes.
That's what it is. That's what oh God, he's running with that too.
Yes.
I said, Rock, please run with this Final Boss. Please say it. And he did. That sounds like you know, like when you play a video game and you go up against the Final Boss and you hear that music. Yep. Yeah. And that's what it was.
And of course, we did get a quick glimpse of the King. He shaved the beard off. He looks like he's in good shape. I said, but overall, you know, the SmackDown taping was good, but it what happened after SmackDown will really set it off. Cause we got two main events. We got two. Matter of fact, there were two Raw main events. We got Rhea Ripley, no makeup. She defended the title against Natalya and Shayna Baszler. Then we got the Memphis Street Fight. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre. And it was funny that a fan, Cody couldn't promo the fan, because I get Rhea spat her gum out.
Oh God!
And the fan got it, and Cody gave the fan that gum.
Oh, I was about to say, I thought you was going to get nasty. Okay.
The fan got some Rhea Ripley gum, and you know, he got a piece of the table that Drew McIntyre went through. Cody signed it, gave it to a fan in the front. But those were some good dark matches.
Yeah.
Because they announced it before the taping, but I said, I know these won't be on TV because when they Raw matches. They had an exclusive Rock shirt that I did have. It's on my personal page if you didn't see it. We said the Rock has come back to Memphis, but he in Elvis gear. I like that shirt was tight. And of course I had to get my LA Knight shirt.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
No, I had to get.
It wasn't let me talk to you. It wasn't let me talk to you shirt. It was the other one.
It was the one he had on. The Whose Game Is It?
Whose Game Is It? Yeah.
The one he had on.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. Rock got the biggest pop. LA Knight got good pop. Man, it was fun. And of course, you know, got some local Memphis talent. So they did good. So So it's March. So they'll probably be back by. If I had to guess, they normally come around October.
Yeah, but I was gonna say before SummerSlam. I want to say, yeah,
Raw be here around September, October. Now, it's been a while since they done a house show.
Yeah,
it's been a while. I think the last house show I think they did, cause John Cena was supposed to had been there. I think we went to it. I don't know. I think me and you went.
Yeah.
Cause John Cena was supposed to have been there. He didn't.
I
remember Drew.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember Drew McIntyre. He still was the Broken Dream, but he was doing a little bit of a psycho gimmick.
Psycho gimmick with it, yeah.
I can not remember who. I remember that, but it still was a good show. But it was definitely a house show, and that was that was a long time ago.
And but yeah, man, going with the Rock, you know, he promoted his tequila here.
Oh,
he went to.
I found out something else he did that I didn't know till after the fact. I found out that he was promoting some, I guess some I don't know, like some mega products or something like that. Some cosmetics. Do you know that he was at Target in Wolf Chase?
What talking about that same day?
That same day. Because I found this out because it was on. I saw it on social media.
Yeah.
And they had a lot of fans there. You know, he was advertising the stuff, and people was taking pictures. He was at Target Wolf Chase.
Wow. That's crazy. I ain't not know that.
I don't think nobody knew because they didn't.
Nobody knew.
They didn't promote it. I'm just kind of smoking they did, but the people that were there.
I mean, if they did, they would have flocked. That's probably what happened. Yeah, they would have flocked over there.
Cause the people that were there, you know, they always taking pictures. And he was great. I was like, what? Yeah, he was like literally right up the street from me.
Yeah, man, he was down. I think he was downtown promoting his tequila, which is in stores now. Yeah. His tequila got that. He said got a Hawaiian taste to it. His tequila, yeah.
I know it's not gonna be strong as all outdoors though.
Oh my God, yeah. And Rock was busy here in Memphis, so.
You know, he did talk about Flex Cavana. He did. He did put the picture up. He talked about. Yeah. He talked about Channel 5.
He talked about Channel 5. Yep.
He talked about the flea market.
The big one flea market.
The big one. Yeah. See, that's your repertoire right there. Cause I didn't get a chance to go there. So tell him about the big one.
Okay. This is what happened. Okay. When the Monday Night Wars began, the Coliseum show started to dwindle a little bit. Okay, and we kind of knew that USWO was about to close down, but we didn't know how bad it was going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because of the crowd. So what happened was, the Coliseum wasn't making money, so they moved their shows over there to the big one flea market. It's right off of there, over there on Hollywood, over there near North Watkins, right in the hood. And let me tell you something about this flea market. The flea market was so bad, y'all. It leaked when it rained. We just prayed it didn't rain, but if it rained, the roof was leaking. And when you go in, you stepping in water everywhere you go. It was a bad place. Even the ring was wet.
Now remember what he just said before that. Hollywood and Watkins.
Right there off the North Watkins, right.
If you're from Memphis, if you in Memphis, sir, you know what he talking about.
Yes. Right there in the hood. Yeah. The big one flea market was this big building with the zigzags on top. It was a zigzag building, the roof was. Yeah. And man, it leaked. I remember me and my dad. I'll never forget this. We went to a show there. Sid Vicious and Jerry Lawler was the main event for the unified title. Me and my dad was on the side, you know, where the wrestlers come out. We was on that side right there where the barricade was. And you could feel the water. The water just kept hitting on the top of my head, just leaking. Because it rained that day. Just a little bit, not too much though. But it was enough for the roof to leak. It was terrible, man. It was bad. And then when you walked, you could just hear water just sloshing everywhere. I said, yeah, man, this is the beginning of the end here. And then after that, October '97, they closed their doors.
But here's the thing, though. That place, that place had it had some matches, but people used to go.
We went. We still went.
And I remember because I have the DVD on it. The USWA ECW feud was there at the big one when Tommy Dreamer came. When he tore up Channel 5, they took the route when him and Lawler feuded at the big one.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. I was at that one. It was sunny that day. But just God forbid, just don't let it rain. You know, it was just a bad building. It was. You could tell, okay, this is what a flea market said. You know, normally flea markets don't have extravagant buildings. You know what I'm saying?
See, most flea markets don't have no buildings.
Or no building at all. You outside. Right. But this one, you could tell, you like, yeah, this is a flea market here. You know, in the hood.
The nicest flea market I ever been to was when they had when the Agri Center used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Those were the nice. That used to be nice. They were expensive as all outdoors, but it was nice.
Right.
But the big one had a lot of memories to it. See, I didn't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I didn't know. That's what I didn't know. I didn't know that they shifted over because of the Coliseum.
Right, because the Monday Night War started. Not a lot of people was going to the Coliseum show because of Raw and you know WWE and WCW, right? Nitro started, it was Raw and then Nitro. So the crowds didn't want to come to the Monday night shows. And the Coliseum, it dwindled a little bit, so they had to move it because the Coliseum wasn't making no money.
And you know what's funny?
Yeah.
They showed pictures of the Coliseum. It's just sitting, stuff is just still in there. The Coliseum. If they gonna get rid of that, why don't you sell some of them chairs? I want one of them chairs.
I want one too. Give me a chair.
You know they'll make a killing off them chairs.
Mm-hmm.
You got everything just sitting in there. What are you gonna if you're not gonna tear it down?
Right. And I can clean it up, no problem. We can clean it up.
You're renovating the Liberty Bowl.
Right.
You're renovating the Liberty Bowl, but you don't want to renovate the South Coliseum?
I don't get that. And in the Hall of Records, it's a national monument, so they can't touch it.
Because I could imagine what they can do in there. I mean, even if you make it the Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame, people will go. I mean, just the fact that it's the Mid-South Coliseum, that alone.
If you can make the Pyramid a Bass Pro Shop, you can make the Coliseum a Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame.
And I guarantee people, I go multiple times.
Yeah.
I mean, just the fact that you get to walk in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I had the chance to walk in there. We've been to some shows in the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
See,
exactly.
I mean, we went Jerry Lawler's birthday bash.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know, you weren't there for it.
No, I wasn't there for it.
You weren't there. No, you were there for birthday back then.
I wasn't there for the majority of them, except for that one, but yeah.
I know. I was there when Moondog Spot died.
Mm-hmm.
That was ringside for that.
Yeah.
See, I got to meet Legends. I got to meet Jackie Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
Who gets to say that?
Right. I met Moondog Scott myself, yeah.
See, I got to meet Soul Man Rocky Johnson. Yes, I met The Rock's dad.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, one of the nicest people. Who gets to say that?
Right.
And most people still be like, you ain't never met The Rock. Yes, I did. It was what, 2005, 4?
2005, yeah. Right when they had the shows at Channel 30. Yeah.
And they kind of with Gerald birthday bash. That's when everybody came. That's it. That's when I got to meet Jackie Fargo.
They all supposed to be going that night to have a family emergency. But yeah, I heard about then. That's when the news about Moondog Scott passed. So yeah.
I was there because he was in that battle royal. I was there because I remember when what's his name was there. No, Rico.
Rico, yeah.
Because he was one half of the tag champions on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because Jimmy Hart was managing that night. That was he was the flamboyant Rico.
Right.
Him and Charlie Haas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really need to do something. I mean, they building everything around the Coliseum, but you don't want to touch the Coliseum. I don't get it.
Right. I mean, like I said, they did the same thing with the pyramid, except they did actually they made it to a bad close shot. At least they did something with it.
Right.
You see, you can do that to the Coliseum as well.
I mean, that restaurant they got upstairs, that go all the way to the top. Food is amazing. I will say that. That restaurant, when you take the elevator and go all the way to the top, that restaurant up there is amazing. I took my wife there for an anniversary. Food is amazing. A little pricey, but it's amazing. Then you can go outside and just look across the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Beautiful scenery.
Mm-hmm. So they could do that to the Coliseum. I don't understand it. But you want to renovate the Liberty Bowl?
And here's
I don't get that.
I mean, you got Memphis Wrestling here.
Yeah.
And I know you have that little small space. You bringing in, you got the relationship with Booker T's promotion.
Right. This would be the perfect time.
You got the relationship with Impact Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can do something in that Coliseum.
And then you make a ton of money besides.
So it's doable.
Yeah.
But again, it still falls on the fans. And fans, I gotta talk to y'all. I know we've talked about this before. We've said it many times. But fans, y'all better be glad I don't own a promotion. Because a lot of things y'all do wouldn't happen. Because I will still never understand. One, why does one person have to bang 4 or 5 belts with them?
Oh, gosh. Are they still doing that?
Yes.
Today?
Yes.
Oh.
Number 2, why are you bringing belts to promotions that had nothing to do with that company? Because see, if you bought a title belt, because they did that bad. When I went to Impact in New Orleans, they had that bad. I'd be like, nah.
What are they bringing?
They were bringing WWE belts.
Oh. That's crazy.
That would be a rule. You have to go put that in the car.
Here's my other rule for that. If you're going to bring something that's not part of, make it be old school. There's something to do with that city.
Thank you.
Like, if you got the Mid-South Heavyweight title or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Because I'm like,
right.
I'm like, why are you dressing like John Cena at TNA?
Right.
I'm like, y'all gotta stop that. Oh, and another thing. If somebody gives you something for free, quick story. Jay Chung.
Okay.
Jay Chung, the ring announcer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, which I didn't know, is Josh Alexander's wife.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Okay.
That's his wife.
All right.
So, you know, she'll come out, you know, throughout the shows and give away free shirts. Right? There was a guy in the audience. He was pretty heavy set. He caught a shirt.
Oh, right. Oh, boy.
The shirt was a large.
Okay.
Obviously, he wasn't no damn large.
Mm-hmm.
But he's steady trying to get her attention, talking about some, hey, it's just too small. I can't fit this. I need a da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Give it to your kid or something, or what?
So people would try to tell him, dude, it's free. What are you talking about?
Right.
So he making a big deal about that the whole, so every time she's steady talking. I know she hear him.
Yeah.
But she did a hell of a job not paying him no attention.
That's good. Okay.
So anybody that's getting free stuff, like, they get aside, he'll ask them what size the shirt. One kid got a shirt he could fit, but he wasn't trading the shirt. Because he liked the person that was on the shirt. But again,
I mean, like, can you ever heard of put it on your wall or something? Yeah.
If you ain't pay for it, just take it and give it to somebody.
Right. Go to your room, hang it, nail it on the wall like a poster. Yeah.
I mean, you steady trying to get them like, hey, I can't fit this. Duh, we know that, but.
Well, still,
like one dude said, take it to the merchandise table and ask them, can you switch it out?
Switch it out, yeah.
One of the two.
I don't think he ever been to one before. Been to wrestling show. I don't know.
Never got nothing free.
I'm saying in line for some free. You hear me?
I'm like, shoot, if I can't fit it, I got some. I'm sure he can fit it.
Right. If I can't, I just put it, like a poster. Put it on the wall, frame it, or whatever, A lot of folks I see frame their shirts.
Yeah. Especially if you can get it signed.
Yeah. If you get it signed, right.
Just like
just get it signed and frame it.
Like my Bullet Club hockey jersey. That junk was framed because it's signed, because Kenny Omega signed it. That ain't getting worn.
Right.
Even though I wanted
He could have just did this. He could have went over there and got the wrestler to sign it. Yeah. He could have did a lot of stuff. Yeah.
But no, just like a typical person, you gotta make a big deal out of everything.
Yeah.
Like every time she came out, he's trying to get her attention. Like, dude, man.
Been ruining the show. Hey, shut up.
Yeah, but definite props to her. Now, we talked about it. I brought it up earlier. Like I said, I'm gonna watch it when we're done. Well, I want to see this Freaknik documentary.
I was too young, man. I was too young. I heard about it. But I was too young. Yeah.
We wasn't about that life back then.
No.
We gonna see. And let me tell you something. If your mama, I'm gonna say at least in her 50s.
You went to the Freaknik, yeah.
We gonna see, a lot of kids about to see their mama on there. Let me tell you something. That right there, boy. That was something.
Yeah.
Cause they started what? 1994.
94. Gosh.
We started out with just black
folks. It was a regular party.
Black folks just hanging out in Atlanta. Let me tell you what Wikipedia said what Freaknik is.
I can't imagine.
Freaknik was an annual spring break festival in Atlanta, Georgia. It was initially intended by students enrolled at HBCUs in Atlanta. It began in 1983 as a small picnic in a public park near Atlanta University Center, sponsored by the DC Metro Club for students who could not afford to return home for spring break. It continued as an annual event held during the third weekend in April. The event increased in size and popularity in the 1990s, incorporating dance contests, twerking, concerts, parties, a basketball tournament, rap sessions, a field festival, and a job fair. The Atlanta magazine called it Atlanta's most infamous street party. In 1999, actions by Atlanta area police and elected officials caused celebration of Freaknik to end due to rampant crime and disorderly conduct. They said
so it ended in 99, okay?
The revamped version returned for one day in June of 2019 as Freaknik Atlanta 19, the festival with the concert. They said, originally Freaknik, the name of the event, is departmental. You know, they gotta say it all proper.
Yeah.
Picnic and freak.
Yeah, right.
I guess. Hold on. Freak was basically that was black folks that don't know how to act.
That's the party that black folks don't know how to act, right?
That was a lot of drinking, smoking, and I'ma say a lot of hoeing. So we about to see a lot of our aunties. Dang, we lost no tourist one. Let's see if we can get him back right quick. Let's see if we can get him back.
Well, about that.
There we go. Okay. We back. I said the freaks then tap the phone. But yeah, that was wild. Like I said, so all you kids out there, just go ask Mama. Say, Mama, what were you doing in 1994? Cause a lot of y'all about to see y'all mamas, y'all aunties, might see your grandma out there.
Right.
So you gonna think your mama is the principal or the superintendent of schools, but in '94 your mama was wild.
Right.
Yeah,
they may still have some of them old Freaknik shirts.
Yeah, your mama all proper and bougie now, but in them 90s, your mom was down. Your mama was down. She's all up in the video, like what Suge say, all up in the videos.
All up in the video,
So yeah, I'm definitely interested in seeing that.
And another one I saw the Dark Side of the Ring, Terry Gordon.
Yeah,
that was sad.
I was just about to bring it up. I couldn't.
Yeah, I didn't know he went through all that.
I couldn't spit it out, but yeah. And it just so happened I actually was chatting with his daughter, because I am a friend of Miranda Gordy. So, because I remember her saying that they was working on a project about him, but she didn't say what it was. And come to find out, it was this. And I told her, I said they did a damn good job on him.
They did.
They did a good job. And like I said, I didn't know, that went on about him. I told her, I said, I learned something about him. Because she said, I am a fan of his. I'm a fan of the Freebirds. So they're the reason I started watching wrestling. I grew up Mid-South. And I told her the story, because I told her I used to be afraid to watch wrestling because Kamala scared the crap out of me back in the day.
Right.
And then one day, we went to a show in the Superdome. We were late. Black folks can't be nowhere on time. And was coming through the Superdome, and it was Devastation Incorporated in the ring. It was Scandal Akbar, the One Man Gang, and I believe Kamala. I'm not sure. But I know Scandal Akbar and the One Man Gang won the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And Akbar was in the ring just talking. Next thing you know, the Freebirds hit the ring. Jeans and they cut off Bad Street shirts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a fan ever since. That was what, like early 80s, about 85, 86?
86, yeah.
Yeah, if you give or take. So I was young. But I've been a fan ever since then. Ever since I saw the Freebirds hit the ring.
Yeah, Michael Hayes, Terry, and Buddy. They said Buddy didn't come in until they went, I think, to Mid South. Yeah, because Buddy was just in Mid South.
Yeah, because I got, like I said, I have this compilation of like with the Freebirds. I have a whole set of Freebirds, 20-some disc set for Gordon. I watched like the first two matches, and there was one of Terry Gordon when he wrestled in a mask. I didn't know he wrestled in a mask when he was very young. So I confirmed that with her. I said, "Hey, did your dad ever wrestle in a mask?" He said, "Yeah, he did." So they confirmed that, and they showed the debut when the Freebirds debuted in Memphis. When it was him and when it was Michael and Terry.
Right.
They were just them two when they had the white hair with the robes, and they were from Hollywood, California. Then they weren't from Bad Street.
Right. They weren't from Bad Street yet. Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I
said, see, because they said Buddy came in when he went to Mid South. That's when they added Buddy to it. Yeah.
Like I said, I want to at least get them recorded, and please get them on Thunder. I'm gonna get them to her. I know she'll appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get him come and say that's a lot of this. I said, damn, this probably his whole career on here. Cause it's broken down. Like I said, the first matches I saw, the first match is him, real skinny in a mask.
They say he was what, 14 or 15?
Yeah, he was young on here. Like,
I
didn't even know that was him.
Yeah, they say he started super young.
Yeah, this and you can tell by the footage how old this was.
Right. He wasn't that big house looking person yet. He wasn't house yet.
Yeah, he was just tall.
Tall, yeah. He get big till he got with the Freebirds.
And speaking of Dark Side, since we talking about it, like I said, the album was very good. I said, it's good to see, Hammer ran on there. You had Ray on there. Disappointed they didn't have Mike on there, but I kind of understand why. Because he doing for the WWE, but that's somebody they should have had on there.
Michael, yeah.
I wish Dr. Death was still alive.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
One of my favorite teams, the Miracle Violence Connection.
I said the one thing, because I asked when we were talking, I asked her about that story that McFoley told when they said that Miranda was taking pictures and like only 2 people came to take his picture.
Yeah.
Now she said she don't recall that. She said she don't recall. Said it could have happened because she said McFoley's in the WWE. I might be on some slick investigation stuff because I'm gonna meet McFoley April 20th because I'm going to the Wildcat show.
Oh, you gonna ask him that?
I'm gonna say this band. I'm gonna say I'm just curious. Mick do have a good memory. She said it could have happened because she was young. See,
right.
Because she said she used to take pictures, but I can't fathom only 2 people want to take pictures with Terry Gordon. I can't fathom that. Mick Foley said his line was long. He would just stand in the ring, and only 2 people took a picture with him. I can't see that.
I don't believe that. Yeah.
That's a little. I don't know.
It wasn't because of his persona, him being heel. No, it had nothing to do with that. Some people think because he's heel, we don't supposed to take a picture with him.
It was still. I said I would have loved to have met. I would have loved to have met your dad.
Yeah.
I would have loved it. Just to shake his hand and just tell him, I'm like, you Mike and Bud, the reason I became a wrestling fan. That I wasn't afraid to watch wrestling anymore. I said Kamala was the reason I was scared to watch it. Because my great grandmother, God rest her soul, was a wrestling fan. Deaf and all. My great grandmother was deaf and all, but loved wrestling. She loved Miss Irene.
Right.
She loved. Let me tell you something. She loved the Junkyard Dog.
Of course.
She loved her some Junkyard Dog.
Yeah. Of course.
See, I don't know who she knew who it was. She just saw this big black man.
Big black man, yeah.
She saw this big black man beating people up.
That when Junkyard Dog was ripped.
Like I said, she
Yeah.
couldn't hear what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But when Mid-South Wrestling came on, Saturday morning at 10 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
she was on top of it. And when she
that's crazy.
she saw Big Junk, and every time the Junkyard Dog came on, you could just hear, get him, get him. It's all.
Mm-hmm. And Terry Boyd, I'm gonna say something. He was intimidating too. The way he cut promo, the way he was yelling and, hey, come on, Michael, we need to go on and get these guys. You know how he used to talk, you know.
That big good old boy.
Come on, Michael, let's go, because I'm a free bird and all that. I'm like, whoa, Terry. Yeah.
And then the funny part, he was the total opposite of that.
Yeah.
He was the total opposite. But I will say this. They love their dad.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Miranda, they love that. Especially Miranda. She loved that man. And I told her, I said, you are your Eddie's child. I told her, you are your daughter. You are your daddy's child.
Yeah.
Cause she act like
that's what I want to call they yelling and screaming like he used to do.
Every now and then she'll do it. Like she'll make the little face he do. Every now and then she'll do the spike.
Yeah. That was the Oriole spike.
I know she used to do it when she used to come down to Jackson. She used to do it a lot. I don't know if she's doing it now, but she used to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of his mannerisms, she used to do. But I said, yes. So you are your daddy's child.
Yeah, I mean he was something else, man.
So she said but she did say, you know, what we saw. Cause they interviewed them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess it only had that a certain amount of time. They just put enough on there.
Right.
She said, you know, they glad they focused more on him.
Right. Instead of his, you know, if he did, you know, normally they, you know, got documentary talk about what they substance abuse and all this other stuff instead of talking about him, the wrestler, you know.
Yeah, and
a lot of documentaries do that. Yeah.
And the segue into that, what'd you think of the Buff Bagwell one?
Oh yeah. With DDP, talking about when DDP got it, they're on the other dark side. Oh, you talking about the dark side?
The dark side.
Oh, I ain't see that one thing.
Yeah, cause that was the last one. That one, I'm gonna say about that one. That one, you know, a lot of that stuff we knew already.
Yeah.
They just got more in depth. They talked about his wives. They talked about, you know, when he was doing the gigolo thing and the soft porn. So I didn't know it was that deep. When he did that,
I didn't know. Yeah, I heard about him doing that.
When he did the show Gigolo, he got a little bit more. He got a little bit more in depth to it.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw one of those shows where he was like, "What's going on here?" Yeah.
Yeah, because I heard he was on, but I didn't know it was soft porn.
Yeah, that was a short stint though. Yeah.
You know, they talked about. Now I'm gonna ask you.
Mm-hmm.
The Booker T Buff match they did on Raw. Did you think it was as bad as people say it was?
It wasn't that bad. No.
I just think it was. I think they will set up the fail.
Mm-hmm.
I think they will set up the fail because it's kind of hard. You know, it was on Monday Night Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they basically switched everything to WCW, even changed the announcers.
Right. It was Scott Hudson and
Ron Anderson.
Ron Anderson, yeah. Scott Hudson, Ron Anderson. Right.
It was. I mean, it's kind of hard try to please a pro WWE crowd, and you trying to do WCW.
Mm-hmm. Because it was like they were talking about the invasion, how that went so bad and stuff like that. You know, I mean, what else you gonna do?
Because see, what I found out interesting. I found out interesting that they had plans set for WCW to be another brand, because I believe if I remember correctly, they was gonna keep SmackDown, but Nitro was gonna be Monday Nitro. I believe there wasn't gonna be no Raw anymore.
Right.
So it was gonna be two separate brands. And I thought that would have been cool. I really think they should have kept it that way.
Right. Cause see, it was like when the debut of Booker T came in. That's when that was the catalyst. When Booker T debuted, when Booker T came out the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, they did a lot of them like the way they did DDP.
Yeah, that little stalker thing with DDP. No, the smiler or the stalker?
Both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That was dumb. Cause the stalker.
Yeah, I didn't get the smiler. The stalker one was
DDP being a heel, it could have worked, but they just could have kept the. You want him to feud with Taker? It could have worked.
Yep.
But when you had his wife making DDP look bad, that's what I think ruined it for me.
When
him and DDP could have had a good feud.
Oh, they could work well together. Oh, yes.
They just put the wrong story with it.
Mm-hmm. Because the Undertaker was still big evil, but they were cheering him. Yeah. And y'all gonna say the smaller DDP. I didn't understand that. The
motivational speaker. Yeah.
I know he came out with Positivity Page, his book. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was so stupid.
They thought y'all taking this a little bit too far with this Positivity Page. I understand it's a book, but don't make it a gimmick.
I like me, you like me, and you like that was so stupid.
In his teeth, yeah.
Oh yeah, the teeth. But that was made, and that was made. But made it funny when he got Christian with him.
Yeah.
I said, if anything, he won the European title off it.
Yeah.
And that's what everybody said too. That's the tone we got from it. Cause how many people remember that?
What to do?
When DDP won the European title?
European, yeah. People, yeah. They like he did it.
But I think they're doing good this year, though this season, with the dark side of the ring. But did you see we have some new Rose family members coming in?
Oh yeah, I guess that's their sister's kids.
They call it the Texas Outlaws.
The Rose, they were Wyatt and something Rose. Yeah. I forgot the other boy. I know the other one named Wyatt. Yeah. They talking about they suplexing cows.
I said they.
The boy, little you walked on.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I said none of them. They look so little.
Yeah. Y'all just need a little more beef on you.
Yep,
just a little more beef.
Yep, it's the Yep, his nephews.
Yeah. So they got to be his sisters. Sure. They do have a sister. Yeah.
Wayne and Wyatt.
Mm-hmm. I saw that on the Rhodes Academy.
Yeah, so they're gonna be challenging for those tag titles.
Mm-hmm. There's Cody and Dustin's nephews.
Yeah. They have no size whatsoever.
No. Talking about they sound like old school '80s promo,
Yep. So
like from the early '80s.
yep. So
Yeah.
Wayne and Wyatt are the sons of Kristen, the sister of Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
So they said Dustin and Kristen are the half siblings of Cody.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes Wayne and Rod their half nephews, as Cody and Dustin share the same father but different mothers.
Yeah.
Still their nephews. That's too much.
They're still their nephew, right? And they talk about suplexing cows and all this other stuff. I was like, y'all sound like y'all couldn't promo from the early '80s.
Yeah, that's what they dress
Was
like.
on course. Yeah, y'all look like the Von Erichs. Y'all look like David.
That's good. The one got on blue pants with the white boots. One got on the blue tights and the white boots. They both got on the black belt with the cowboy hats.
Right. I was like, you more like David Von Erich, if anything.
If y'all really want to get gangster, wear them Texas boots that all the Texans wore.
Right.
That Dusty wore.
That Dusty wore, yeah.
I told him, I said, if you wore them boots, you know you were from Texas.
Yeah. Dusty had some boots, yeah. Dusty, he had them other boots. That little late WCW.
Yeah, the natural, like when he first came.
Yeah. I was about to say late WCW, like when he went back to WCW, and he was wearing all the cowboy stuff with the boots.
Yeah, he wore them solid black boots.
Them Levi jeans, yeah. Right. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. When he was early in his career, he was a natural. He had those colored boots, colored Texas boots. Yeah.
So I'm interested. You know they're gonna be in AEW soon enough.
Oh, of course. They got the pipeline right there. Yeah, Dustin.
Yep.
They'll be in there. That'll be enough before you know it. They just need to work on their promos, that's all.
If they do that, they're gonna be in Ring of Honor.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, cause y'all sound like promos from the late '70s, early '80s. I'm gonna go over there to the ring and I'm gonna beat you up.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see how long it take before one of them say, "If you will."
Yeah, I'm waiting on that too. Yeah.
To be the bull of the woods. One of them gonna do it.
You think so?
It's coming.
Hey, you ain't got a little dusty in them with bull of the woods.
Yes. Yeah, if they don't.
David, they wearing that David Allen Cole hat.
Yeah, I better get an "if you will."
Right.
You can't be a Rhodes and don't say "if you will." You just
daddy, or either dad or daddy, one. Either daddy or if you will.
I said, y'all gonna be the new Texas Outlaws, huh?
Okay. Just beef up a little bit, that's all.
I mean,
but they ain't gonna see y'all as outlaws, yeah. They y'all that little as outlaws.
I mean, y'all might want to eat them bulls, y'all.
Yeah, right.
I might need to eat them bulls and go eat them cows y'all milking.
Right. We'll put a little more beef on y'all, that's all.
We got a little bit more time. So, almost caught that. Adam Copeland winning the TNT title.
Man, that I Quit match was awesome. That was a great match. Oh man, Christian, you talking about karma? That's the definition. You see all cool hands and all them coming out. I said, yeah, you talking about karma? It didn't work out perfectly. You know, Christian did all this stuff, all this manipulating and all this other stuff, and it finally came to bite. They torture. It was like a torture. And when Ed took that spike, he took that and hit Christian right up in between. I was done after that. I said, Christian, you got to say I quit now.
Yeah, I wouldn't even let him get the first one in.
Yeah. You just, no, I don't quit. I thought he about to say, you gonna have to kill me. You know how they do that. Somebody, you gonna have to kill me.
And as soon as he about to hit him, I quit.
He said, I quit. Yep. Which one was funny? That one or the one with Matt Hardy when Jeff was about to jump off? Which one? Remember when Matt Hardy was tied up to the table?
Yep.
And Jeff was about to jump. He was like, no, I ain't gonna quit. Then when Jeff got up there, I quit. I think, and Christian did that too, but he was like, no, but then when he saw it, he was like, I quit. I think Matt said it too quickly, like, like how you get all tough and next thing you know, when you know you're in trouble, then you all coward.
He was like, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it. Or you just gonna get up there and do it, huh?
Get up, yep.
You just gonna jump, huh?
Just gonna jump.
Or you just gonna take off, huh?
Right. Jeff did it anyway. After it was over, he still did.
Sure did.
So, yeah, that was good though.
Nah,
Mama, I'm gonna tell you something about Mama Wayne. Y'all need to stop talking about that woman. That woman is stallion. You hear me? I like Mama Wayne. She is a stallion. Yeah, that's a cougar there.
yes.
You look up cougar, that's her. But Mama Wayne, she low blown and she did all this other stuff. She's methodical with hers. Well, I said, okay, Mama Wayne, I see you. Oh, cougar.
I just can't wait to see where he go next. He probably gonna get off TV for a while.
Yeah, after that beating, yeah.
Now I gotta ask you this:
Uh-huh.
did you agree with how Hook was doing Jericho?
Well, it was all the suplexing. Or you just talking about the match overall?
Because he showed making Jericho look like a punk.
I mean, he was here to get him over, I don't think Jericho minded that, it was here to get Hook over.
No, I don't think he minded neither. I'm just saying, did you agree with the way they went about doing it?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't bother me. It didn't bother me.
Now you talking about
that was cool.
He talking about now he got an offer he can't refuse.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh no, don't start another faction.
Oh no, we don't need to.
I'm like, please don't.
Mm-hmm. No more factions, please.
But yeah, April 20th, I will be down there for the return of Wildcat Sports. We're gonna have the return of Lou Coffey back in action. We're gonna have Mick Foley will be the acting commissioner / general manager for the night. First time in Wildcat. All the floor seats are sold out. So get general admission. I don't know as far as the VIP. What they have left. I know they had different versions of VIP packages that you can get. So let's see if I can pull it up and I can tell you. We're gonna be at Crescent City Christian High School. Let's see. Yeah, general admission is still available. Yeah, them floor seats went like, pew. Okay, so yeah.
Oh, so he sold the floor seats out. Okay.
Yeah, quick. And then the VIPs does not come with a ticket, so you have to get. So if you want to do the VIP meet and greet, you have to get that separate. So they have the $80 meet and greet, which includes one show poster.
Mm-hmm.
You get one personal poster with Mick Foley and one autographed 8x10 picture.
Okay.
That's the $80 package.
$80 package, okay.
The $5 package, you get to meet Mick Foley and take a picture with him.
Okay.
And that's photograph only, or you can get the same thing and you just get the autograph. And
so you can kind of mix and match it. Okay.
So that's 3 different packages, but it'd just be better you just get the $80 because
you get the $80, you get everything, right?
Right, because if you get You get it separate, that's $90. So get it this way, you get it $10 cheaper, and the meet and greet starts an hour and a half before the show starts. So
Right.
so you'll get the meet and greet starts at, I believe, 5:30. I see, to get to meet a Hall of Famer,
Right.
and it's his first time in Wildcat sports.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, out there, man, I'm like, kudos to you, man, putting your body through all that. Man. Oh.
Yeah,
Like me, you know, we followed his career ever since he was Cactus Jack Manson.
yes.
So even when he was doing church to now, and he put his body through all that, the thing with the rock and the chairs and the, you know, the him and Terry Fox. See, people forget about those matches in Japan and in England and what else in Germany and all that other stuff. And Vader with the ear thing, and,
Yeah, that I don't know how that man. No, we talked about peace.
I don't know how he walking.
Talk how peace.
Yeah.
How this man walking.
Hell Cell. Yeah, all those false bumps he took Hell to Cell. Yeah. Crazy, man. I don't see how he walking. Now, kudos to him, man. He just, you know, he definitely needs to be in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Yeah, so like I said, all the 4 seats are sold out. So general admission is $20. Kids 12 and under is $15. Crescent City High School, Crescent City Christian School, excuse me, April 20th. I just want to see, you know, what other matches we're gonna get. Katie Forbes gonna be there.
Oh.
And if, yeah, Katie Forbes gonna be there. And so you already know. So, you know, so fellas, don't bring the wives.
Right.
And you know one thing about her, all that she does, she's very nice.
Yeah, I heard.
All that working and like shaking up, she's very nice. I think she gets a kick out of twerking. I think that's.
Oh yeah, she loves it. I like when a girl like what she does. Yeah.
She don't do it in a nasty way.
Right.
She just get a kick out of it. You wouldn't think she's a wrestler. Yeah, but she's considered the queen of Wildcat.
Right.
So, curious to see who she's gonna get in the ring with. I'm curious to see what the main event's gonna be. But they haven't announced, you know, any matches yet. Which is normally surprising, because they'll at least have maybe 1 or 2 matches. But they did announce that, you know, all the champions. They said the Revolution champion's gonna be there. The Wildcat World Heavyweight champion. They didn't mention Fly Death. The tag champions.
Right.
But I just want to know one thing. I just got one question before we get out here. Will we get to see Socko in the Big Easy? Well, Mr. Socko gonna come out?
Well, he needs that. I believe so. I think he gonna mandible claw somebody with it. I got a feeling.
I mean, who gonna get it? I can see if anybody. I can see like maybe Chuck Divine, or maybe.
Oh, you think he gonna get it? Yeah.
Or maybe I forgot that manager's name. I forgot his name, and I ain't gonna break my back trying to figure it out. But I can see him probably getting it. But somebody better get the mandible claw. Hell, I'll take it.
Yeah, you want to take the mandible claw?
I'll take it.
Yeah, just to say, Matt Big Foley mandible claw.
Yep. I got a mandible claw by WWE Hall of Famer.
Right.
Hell, my son could say he pinned James Ellsworth. I can't.
Oh, he did.
When James Ellsworth came here, and they were doing pictures, and he had lost a match, and everybody get you pay, and you get to pin him, and you get to take a picture and video. Yep, he pinned James Ellsworth. I got it on video. I don't even got that. I said,
Right.
I never pinned a wrestler. And he
Right.
got to do it.
That's cool. That's awesome, now.
I said, I got on video, walked in, laying out 1, 2, 3. Oh, and one other thing, they got something coming up. I believe it's this weekend for Tennessee Championship Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me promote this. Let me see if they still have it. So I know it's something dealing. Okay, here it is. Yep, Saturday night, March 23rd. It's the Burt Prentice Memorial Birthday Bash with special guests: WWE Hall of Famer Jerry King Lawler, Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Downtown Bruno, and other stars from the former USA Championship Wrestling and current TCW. 6 big matches on the card, including the Burt Prentice Memorial Battle Royal. See, bell time is 7 p.m. VIP opens at 5:30. General admission, doors open at 6.
Mm-hmm.
VIP is $20. General admission is $15. So I guess you have to make reservations. So you message KC Gold on Facebook for that. And that is held. See if they have an address for it. The Picture Perfect Event Center, 2310 North Highland in Jackson, Tennessee.
Cool.
So some matches they do have here. Like I said, we have talked about Lawler, Downtown Bruno. We have Matt Boyce and Danny Dollar teaming up for the first time ever. We have Logan Blake versus Bam Bam Bundy. We have White and Mac versus Hood, Rich and Bad. So actually, that Logan Blake versus Bam Bam Bundy match is actually tables, ladders, and chairs.
Oh, jeez.
So I missed that part of it. But it's nice. It's nice to see they still showing love to Burt Prentice.
Yeah.
So that's this weekend. So a lot going on. Got a couple more weeks till the UFL season start.
Oh yeah, Rock got to promote that as well.
So the first.
You said you didn't like the merger. You said. I know you mentioned that.
I didn't like the merger. They took a lot of the teams out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you told because
they could have kept. They could at least have one. They really could have kept both teams from each league and just made it bigger. Or if you gonna cut some of it, like Houston had a team in both. Now them teams could have merged. A lot of those teams you really could have kept, but I'm gonna assume it was more of a attendance thing. I don't know, because they kept a couple from the XFL and a couple from the USFL.
Mm-hmm.
But they still talking about merging, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely looking forward to this season. I got some merch. I want to see. I'm supposed to be getting this MWO shirt.
Mm-hmm.
It said Memphis World Orders, made like an NWO shirt, but it's the team colors.
Mm-hmm.
The Memphis Showboat colors, but it said, it's like a straight NWO shirt.
Okay.
I saw that. I'm like, yeah. I said, yeah, that's cool there. And so they've got a lot going on. This season. I said, I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot. But before we get out of here, anything you can close out with?
Yeah, actually, a fan asked me this before the show started.
Okay.
And I know this ain't a Q&A or nothing like that, but he wanted me to ask you this question here.
Okay.
He said it may be a tough one for you, but here it goes. He said, "What was your favorite version of the Undertaker?"
The 91 one.
Okay.
The 91 Taker. But it was new.
Okay.
It was new. It was fresh. You know, he didn't really he spoke, but he didn't say much. He took more.
Okay.
He took more pain back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 91 Undertaker to me.
And I know he asked me as well. I said my favorite Taker was when he was Big Evil. That was my favorite Taker when he was using the chair on the throne.
Yeah.
When he whooped up on Hogan and he was just a straight up savage. Talking about I'm gonna make you famous.
Oh that oh yeah.
The Big Evil Taker. Yeah.
The heel Big Evil.
Yeah, not the American Badass. The heel Taker when he was Big Evil.
Yeah, when he turned on Jim Ross.
Yeah. That was my favorite Taker. Because he was just a straight savage. Like he said, Coach, he said, "Do you want to keep your teeth?" "Yes, sir, I would." He said, "Is this interview over, Coach?" "Yes, sir, this interview's over." "Then why are you still standing here?" That Taker. And the one where Maven eliminated him, that Taker. The Taker came back in with that chair. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he beat the brakes off him.
Yeah. And I still remember the one where Taker hit McMahon straight in the face with that shovel.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that Taker. And you said 91 was yours. Yeah, the one he was choking in the corner.
Yeah.
His eyes rolling back his head. Yeah. Yeah.
When he used to take that punishment.
Right.
It was different, and like even the music, the gong was different.
Yeah, and you were literally scared.
Yes.
You could see people in the crowd like, "Oh my God!" And I like how Bobby said he was really dead and stuff like that. That was funny.
Yeah. See, now something came to mind, and we'll probably talk about a little bit more when it gets closer. But I'm gonna ask this, because somebody did ask me about this. Would it be a travesty if Rock's grandmother going to the WD Hall of Fame and Bray Wyatt don't?
You know what? Bray is too soon. I always said that.
But I agree with that, but see, here's the problem with that. We say that, but wasn't Eddie Guerrero and Edge too soon too?
Yeah, but see, the thing with Eddie was his career was already started. See, Eddie already, he already had that old career, like that 10, 20-year career or something like that. Like early, like with his brothers and stuff, he would team with his brothers and all that.
Right.
But see, he was already established though, Eddie was. That's the difference. Not to say that Bray wasn't, the Husky Harris and the, stuff like that, but that wasn't long enough. See, Eddie already was established. That's why. That's why I said, yeah, they gonna put him in the Hall of Fame. As soon as he passed away, I said, yeah, he going in first chance. And that's exactly what happened. I think it's because he was already established that he's in.
I agree with that. I'll take that. That's
the only reason. Bray wasn't established yet. I mean, he went through Husky Harris and then the Edo Worlds, and the Fiend and all that stuff.
I can't wait to see that documentary.
I definitely want to see that too. Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely going to talk about the Hall of Fame in general as a topic.
That'd be a good topic to talk about next week. Yeah.
I definitely got something to say about it, especially for these youngins I'm gonna have
Yeah, please.
yeah,
Time to educate.
yeah. I'm gonna take some of these youngins to school on some things. Because
Mm-hmm.
if I hear one more
Mm-hmm.
time, who is this person? If I hear one more time, who is Thunderbolt Patterson and who is the?
Oh my God.
If I heard that so much and it irritated my soul. I said when it gets closer,
Yeah, I was gonna mention that, but I said, no, I can't.
once they make it official, everybody's going in. Then we're gonna talk about it. Cause I'm gonna answer that question.
They said, who is Thunderbolt Patterson? They said, who is that?
I got an answer for them when we talk about the Hall of Fame, but we gonna say that for
Okay. Yeah.
once they make it official. But in the meantime, in
Mm-hmm.
between time, we about to get up out of here. As always, continue to support Backspin Main TV right here on YouTube, Rumble, and all other social media platforms. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends, friends. And y'all know the catchphrase by now. There was a question: Will we ever get? Will we ever get um, shirts made? That is in the works. So be looking out for that.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be like a on. That's not gonna be as requested. I'm not gonna have a bunch of shirts just sitting around. So you tell us what side they'll probably be on black shirts, maybe black, maybe white shirts. But I gotta work on making sure they make sure they fit the shirts just right. So I gotta work on a few things on that. But I'll push that a little bit more down the road. I gotta do some test drives on that. But it's probably gonna be the logo you see on the opening with the microphone and the Get Snap Podcast logo. So that's probably gonna go on a shirt. But like I said, that's something I'm working on. But when I get it official and I make it happen, I will let y'all know. And if you're interested, I'll make it happen for you. But until then, y'all get ready for this weekend. Y'all enjoy your weekend. Y'all be safe. We love y'all. And we will be back next week. We out.
Peace.